everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you haven't Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you haven't been here before. Today Leo is going to be taking us through another yoga practice, but today we're doing power. Last time we did quite a nice easy beginner's vinyasa flow. Today we're going with a little bit of power.
Little bit, yeah. We're going to step it up just a little bit. It's not too intense. It's going to be 30 minutes of power just to get you working. Bit of full body work, and we'll start building integrity in our yoga practice.
Yes, and if you guys want to put some music on while you're practicing with us, there will be a link in the description box for a Spotify playlist for this power yoga. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let us know your thoughts.
So you're going to begin your power practice in child's pose. So you're just going to kneel. You can take the knees wide here or bring the knees together. If you feel like you need a little bit of an opening in the hips, bring the knees out to the side. Otherwise, bring the knees close in. So in this child's pose position then, just close down the eyes and begin to take your awareness to your breath. Notice the inhalations expanding in the belly and expanding the back of your body. Imagine someone's got their hand on your back, and with every breath in, you're pushing the hand away from their back, widening the back as much as possible. And with the exhale, just let the hips sink down to the heels. Holding here for a few breaths. Smooth, powerful inhalations in. Long, deep exhalations grounding down. Walk your hands back to your knees. Bring your knees together. Sit upright here. Bring the hands to the center of your chest. And set an intention for this power practice. So work out exactly what it is that you need from in this next 30 minutes. What do you need from this practice? What would you like to receive from this practice? Take a deep breath. Oof.
That's okay.
Okay, so should we start from here?
Yeah.
Okay, so in this kneeling position then, set an intention for your practice today. Work out exactly what it is that you need from this power practice. Take a deep breath into the very top of your lungs. Open the mouth and exhale. Bow your head to your hands. Namaste, we begin. Okay, so we begin with a little bit of wrist mobilization here. So you're going to bring the hands down underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. With the fingers facing forward, you're going to start taking some small circles. Take a few circles anti-clockwise, and then take a few circles clockwise. And with each rotation, just increase the depth and the range. Turn the hands out to the side, and just rock from side to side, and just gradually walk the palms in. It's really important that we work into the wrist here, because we're going to be spending quite a lot of time on them. Finally, turning the fingers in towards your knees, as long as it's not painful. Breathe in, lift up, and as you exhale, just sink the hips back to the heels, tuck the chin in, pull the belly in and up here. Just a little rock back and forth, push the palms down into the earth. Brilliant. Okay, so you can turn your fingers to face forwards now, and you can arrive in your tabletop position. So, hands directly under the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. Start with a neutral spine here. We're just going to take a few rounds of cat-cow. So on the inhale, drop the belly, open the collarbones, gaze forwards. As you exhale, push into the thumbs and first fingers, tuck the chin in and lift the belly button up to the ceiling. Let's take 2 more rounds. Breathe in, look forwards. Exhale, hollow. Breathing in, looking forwards and up, opening the eyes of the elbows forwards. Exhale, hollow, really push into the thumbs. Imagine you're pushing a door away from you. Come back to a neutral spine. And if the toes aren't already tucked under, tuck those toes under now. And just lift the knees off the floor by a fraction of a millimetre. Keep the eyes and the elbows forward. Really widen the back here. You can tuck the chin in if you like. So just find a strong breath here. Really pull in and up in the body. Holding here, breathing in. As you exhale, lower the knees, 1 round of cat-cow. Breathe in, look forwards. Exhale, hollow the belly. From here, neutral spine once again. Lift the knees off the mat here. Powerful and engaged in this pose. On your next breath in, push the right leg back behind you. You might have to come forwards a little bit. Push that right leg back behind you and flex the toes down to the earth. And imagine your heel is pushing into a wall behind you. You can stay here, or maybe you can come up onto your left fingertips. Maybe you can bring your left hand in front of you here and you're looking to keep the hips in line. Squeeze everything in, holding for 3, 2, 1. Lower the hand down, lower the knees down. Take 1 round of cat-cow. Breathe in, expand, look forwards. Exhale, hollow the belly. Come back to neutral. Breathe in, lift the knees up. Exhale, hold here. On your next inhale, push that left foot back and away. Strong long line here, foot is flexed. Now right fingertips if it's there. Maybe right hand walks forwards. Maybe you lift the arm up, pull the belly in, strong line in the body. Holding for 3, for 2, for 1. Lower down. Take 1 round of cat-cow here. Breathing in, lifting up, looking forwards. As you exhale, hollow. Now keep this hollowed position here, push into thumbs and first fingers, and then maybe just walk the hands 1 palm width forwards. Pressure in thumbs and first fingers here, toes are tucked under, hips lift, heels sink back, come into your downwards facing dog. Now, you can move in this downwards facing dog, so if you're feeling tight in the backs of the legs, you can palm the heels down 1 at a time, move slowly with intention. Tighten the chest, you can bend both knees, sink the chest to the floor. Maybe you're tight in the hips, lift up 1 leg, lift up the other, knees can drop under from side to side. Basically in this moment, you are your body's best teacher. So what I want you to do here is just listen to what your body's telling you. Where are you tight? Where do you need to move? Come back to center. On your next breath in, lift the heels up high. As you exhale, sink the heels down and back, drop the chest through, eyes of the elbows forward, come into this downwards facing dog, and we hold for 2 more breaths. Breathing in, expanding, creating space. Exhale, sinking into that space. Inhale, creating space. Exhale, sinking into that space. Now, lift up high on the toes here, pull the belly in, keep strong and straight in the hands and just begin to tiptoe your feet to the very top of the mat. So feet come hip width apart here, big bend in the knees and completely let the upper body hang. You can grab opposite elbows here if that feels good. What's really important is you let go of the neck, you completely let the upper body go and it is basically draping over your thighs here. You can rock from side to side, you can nod your head yes and no. So before we go into the more formulaic patterns in this practice, we're just allowing for a little bit of movement, just mobilizing and warming your body. Come back to center. Let go of the hands, keep the head and the hands heavy. And as you begin to inhale, slowly draw up, take your time here. As you breathe in at the top, lift the shoulders up to the ears. As you exhale, roll the shoulders down the back. Bring the hands together and push the thumbs and the palms together here and hollow the belly a bit and find power here. Push into all 4 corners of the feet, the toes can be together and the heels are apart. Find engagement in this pose. Now breathe in, expand the arms out and find full engagement as you stretch through the fingertips. As you exhale, hollow the belly, really push into the hands. Let's take 1 more of these. Breathing in, lengthening, opening. As you exhale, push into the palms, hollow. 2 rounds of Surya Namaskar A with variations. Breathe in, lift arms up. As you exhale, hinge and fold forwards. Breathe in for a halfway lift, long back, neck. Plant the hands down, step back to a plank. Now in this plank position here, we're going to come into a hollow body hold. So you're going to bring the shoulders forwards first of all. You can be on the tops of your feet if you like, or if it's too much that, keep your toes tucked under. Squeeze the thighs together wherever you are and pull up in the space between the back. Widen the shoulders, tuck the chin in and breathe. Breathing, inhale. Exhale all through the nostrils. Breathe in here. As you exhale, lower the knees, push the bum back, chest and chin drops. Child's pose. Slide forwards for a cobra pose here. Downwards facing dog. So come into this downwards facing dog here. Really push into the heels and sink in. From here, look between the hands, step your left foot and then your right foot forwards, take a halfway lift, long in the spine, and then forwards fold here. We're going to add something here, so toes together, heels apart. You're going to sweep the arms up into Utkatasana, chair pose. So you want to imagine that you've got a tail and you're tucking it between your legs here. You're bringing the eyes of the elbows, basically bring your armpits forwards and the eyes of the elbows to the back of the room here. Expand through the chest, squeeze the thighs, breathe in here. As you exhale, root to rise, come to stand. Second round with variations, breathe in, lift up. Exhale, fold forwards. Halfway lift as you breathe in. Plant the hands down, walk, step or float back to your plank. Hollow body hold, so set it up. Squeeze the thighs together, maybe go on the tops of the feet. Come on, Ksenia, I know you've got this. Lean forward, strong and wide in the back. Holding here, inhale. Exhale, keep that engagement. Breathe in here, and as you exhale, either knees, chest and chin or chaturanga, lowering down. Breathe in, lift up to cobra. As you exhale, downwards facing dog. Now come into your downwards facing dog here. Powerful, grounded. On your next breath in, lift the right leg up. Inhale, strong in this leg. Turn the right toes in so the hips are square. Try not to open the hips out here. We want integrity and alignment. Breathe in here. As you exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Maybe you can even kiss the nose as you come forward here, hollowing everything. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Come right the way forwards, be strong. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. We're keeping it nice and simple. Step the foot back and lower it down. Holding here, second side. Inhale this left leg. Exhale, draw the knee to the nose. Breathe in, expand and lift. Knee to the left elbow, strong here. Breathe in, lift, use the breath to bring you up. As you exhale, knee to right elbow, really twist. See if you can tap the knee with the elbow. Step back to a plank here. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upwards facing. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Hold in your downwards facing dog momentarily here. Really push into the thumbs and first fingers. Engage your breath if you can here. You are strong, you are powerful, you are composed. Okay, look between your hands here. You're going to step your feet or jump them onto either side of the hands, and we're going to come into a Malasana squat. So you're coming into your Malasana squat here. Now maybe you're up here, maybe you're all the way down, not important. You can hold in this hip opener, or if you're looking for a little bit more power today, you can bring the hands down underneath the shoulders, spreading the fingers wide, and then finding resistance. So pulling in with the knees, keep your knees wide for now, okay? Pulling in with the knees, pushing out with the arms. Now lean the body forward slowly here. So we're leaning the body forwards, finding a balance point. Maybe you can lift one leg, maybe you can lift the other, maybe you can come into this full crow pose. Bringing the heels up to the bum, breathing here, composing, lowering down slowly. We take Padahastasana, or foot to hand pose. So feet are hip width apart, big bend in the knees, post the hands underneath the feet here, find the wrist creases. On the breath in, pull the hands up. As you exhale, push down with the toes and widen the back. You want to wrap the shoulder blades around the back here. Breathing in, creating length and space. Maybe the backs of the legs can lengthen slightly. Exhale, widen those shoulders. Release this pose, bring the toes together and the heels slightly apart. Breathe in, lift up for this Utkatasana chair pose. Okay, into this chair pose here, tucking the tailbone under, sinking down, squeezing the thighs together and engaging. Holding in this pose. Look down, can you see your toes? If you can't see your toes, shift your hips back a bit. Squeeze the legs together. Find your focus, one point of focus with your eyes, your drishti, and breathe. Holding for 3, 2, 1, release, come to standing here. Okay, nice work. So we're going to move into a balancing and standing sequence here. So your right leg is going to lift up off the mat. Turn the left toes out slightly and push into the inside edge of the left foot. Lift your right leg up, bring your hands around your shin. Point the right toes down. Breathe in, lift the chest up. As you exhale, push the knee forwards and pull back with the arms. Find this push-pull resistance, and we're leading back into this kind of Dharma variation here of the standing balance pose. Holding here, breathing. Lift the spine up straight slowly. Let go of the foot, but do not let it drop, and point the toes forwards. Think like a ballerina here. Imagine you're a dancer. You've got that strongest point in the right leg. Bring the hands to the center of your chest. Breathe in here and see if you can keep that right leg straight as you sweep back into a warrior 3. Looking for a long, strong line in the body here. Right toes tuck in, hips are square. Holding here, you've got this. Holding for 3, preparing for 2, bend into the left knee and bring the right foot down for 1, come into a lunge. Lift the arms up here in this lunge and then open the elbows out to the side and come into this cactus, this small back bend, pushing this right heel back and away, really sinking into the front knee. If you like here and you want to be a little bit extra, you can push into the left front ball of the foot, lift the heel up and really get that power in that left calf. Holding here, breathing. Lower the left heel down, drop the right heel down, come into warrior 2. So you're sinking into this warrior 2. You want a 90-degree angle in this front knee. Knee directly over ankle. Push into the outside edge of your back foot. Now turn the palms up to face the ceiling and then keep the eyes at the elbows up but turn the wrist down. Feel the difference in that engagement. Beautiful work, ascending. So we're here holding. Turn the left palm up, exalt your warrior, breathe in here. Open out through the side body. Yes, you can definitely take a gaze down here if you wish. Inhale here, maybe wrapping the right hand behind the back and around onto this left thigh. Breathe in here. As you exhale, bring the left forearm onto the left thigh. Sweep the right arm over and hold here. You can stay exactly where you are in this side angle, or you can release the left arm and bring it over the top. Nope. Over to the window, power, power. So we're in this power pose here. Breathing in, creating length and space. Exhale, twisting and opening into this space. Pushing down into the outside edge of your right foot. Now bring your left hand down on the inside edge of your left foot. Come up into this side angle variation or stay with the forearm down. Maybe you can bind here. So if you can bind underneath the left thigh, this is great. Bottom hand grabs top wrist, we open out. Maybe you're staying here or maybe birds of paradise. You can step the right foot forwards and you can lift the left leg up. So you're binding here, pushing into the inside edge of the foot. Maybe when you come up you can begin to straighten the leg. You can open the chest, holding here for 3, 2, slowly lowering down for 1. Stepping the right foot back. Bringing the hands down on the inside edge of the foot. And from here you're in lizard pose. So just rock back and forth momentarily. We take a little bit of an opening here in this pose. Beautiful work. Step the right foot forwards. And then bring the left foot into the midline. Fold right the way forwards here. Bring the hands behind the back. Clasp the palms together. Breathe in, create length and space. As you exhale, fold into that space here. Just taking this forwards fold with a little bit of a chest opener. From here, we're going to release the arms and sweep straight up into that Utkatasana, that chair pose. Powerful in your chair pose here. Now, bring the hands to the center of your chest. Breathe in here. As you exhale, twist to your right hand side. You can hook here on the right hand side. Palms can be together. You can open your arms out if you wish. Or you can take a little bit of a side crow. Key is to walk the hands around to the side and then you're pretty much in the same position as you were in crow with the thigh hooked on the elbow. Leaning forwards, maybe the knees stay in, maybe you can straighten the legs out. Bottom leg comes forwards, top leg comes backwards. Wherever you are, slowly releasing if you're airborne, coming out of that side chair and lifting up to chair pose, whatever side chair is. That's a new one. Sink down into the hips. Hold here. Breathe in. As you exhale, forwards fold. Let everything go. Preparing for your second side. Let's just take some small movements here. Recover. Toes together. Heels apart. On your next breath in, lift the arms into this chair pose for second side. Breathe in here as you exhale. Twist to your left. Use your breath to twist. Find your hook here. Options are staying with the hands at the centre of the chest, opening the arms out, or walking the hands around to the side, really sinking into that front knee and leaning forward. So you're finding that twist, you're leaning forwards, maybe one toe lifts, maybe two. Maybe we can straighten the bottom leg forwards and the top leg backwards. You've got this, Ksenia. Lift the shoulders up, strong. Good. Coming down from wherever you are, releasing that twisted chair pose if you are in it, folding forwards. We take Padahastasana again. So posting the hands underneath the feet. Breathing in for a halfway lift. Exhale, forwards fold, letting everything go. This little interim, this little twisted chair and variations of balances in between our standing sequence. Breath in, pull up with the hands. Exhale, push down with the toes. Let's look after those wrists and give them some traction. Release here. And slowly root to rise. So just standing up slowly. Breathe in, lift the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, roll the shoulders down the back. Step to the top of your mat. We take this second side, really grounding down into the right foot, pushing into the inside edge of the right foot here, lifting the left leg up, bringing the hands around that left shin, point the toes down to the earth, breathe in, lift the chest here. As you exhale, begin to push the hips forwards and lean back. Don't worry if you lose your balance. If you drop out, it's perfect. No biggie. Yoga does not have to be serious, okay? Bring your spine back to neutral. Release the leg and point the left toes. Perfect. Now keep the right leg super, super straight here and sweep back into this warrior three if you can. So really push into the inside edge of your right foot. That's key with all balancing poses. Turn the left toes in and square the hips. Be strong and be powerful here, holding and breathing. You've got this. Holding for 3, 2, bend into the right knee and drop the left toes down for 1 and lift up into this lunge. Now open the arms out into this cactus shape here and open through the chest. And maybe you're staying here really pushing that left heel back, or you can lift up the right heel, really engaging in that right foot and finding power in this pose. Release the right heel down. Lift the arms up and then drop into your warrior 2. Really pushing into the outside edge of this back foot, really sinking into the front knee here. And imagine you have a tail, you want to tuck that tailbone under, so bring the hips and tilt them up. Perfect. Turn the palms up here and then keep the eyes of the elbows up and turn the hands down. Beautiful work. Sinking into this warrior 2, gazing over that front middle finger. Now, turn right palm up, reach and exalt your warrior. You can gaze down here, the left hand can be onto the left thigh, or you can feed the hand around the back, holding onto your right thigh. Every breath in, creating extension through the side of the body. Every exhale, sinking deep into this front knee. You've got this. Okay. From here, releasing into extended side angle, the right forearm can be down and the left arm can reach over. Look at this one strong line we've got here from the heel of that back foot all the way to the fingers. And then from here, you can stay where you are, or you can straighten that right arm out. Every breath in, creating space. Every exhale, we're twisting the body and opening here. Perfect. The forearm can come back down, or the right hand can come on the inside edge. We can take this extended side angle, really grounding through the hand that's on the floor and reaching up through your top hand. You can stay here or you can drop it into a bind. And if you're binding and you're feeling quite playful today, you can step the left foot forwards. It might take you a few goes, it might be a singular step, and you can lift this right leg up into this birds of paradise, opening through the chest. Maybe you're staying here, maybe you're straightening that right leg out. Really nice. Slowly lowering the foot down, step the left foot back, release the hands and drop into this lizard pose momentarily. Turn the right foot out to 45 degrees, rock back and forth here. Strong long line through the leg, the back and the neck. Perfect. Step your right foot back and lower down onto your front. Completely lying down onto your front. We are going to work on opening out the back but also engaging the whole of the posterior chain with this pose called Shalabhasana. So palms of the hands can face up towards the ceiling. Toes and heels can be together or they can be slightly apart. So have a little play here and work out what feels more comfortable. Bring your forehead down to the mat. On your breath in, lift the forehead and the arms up. As you exhale, lift the legs up here. Really stretch the body out as long as you can with every breath in and open with every exhale. Move into that space. Holding. Can you still breathe? Make sure you can still breathe for 3. Holding for 2. Keeping there for 1 and watching. And release. Let everything go. Bend the knees here. You're going to windscreen wipe the feet from side to side, just releasing tension in the lower back. So, we are taking one more round of these back bends. Okay, so you can take exactly that same option as before, or if you're feeling quite open, you can bend the knees and bring the feet to the hands. Flex the toes here, bring the forehead down. So if you're taking the previous variation, prepare exactly the same, forehead down. Breathe in, lift the chest up. As you exhale, push the feet away, expand and open. So you're in either bow or Shalabhasana here. Not straining or forcing ever. Breathing in, expanding, creating space. Exhale, pushing the feet away, lifting the body up, holding for 3, 2, keep breathing for 1, and release. Release your left ear down to the mat, bend your knees, just bring your feet from side to side. Some nice quick 30-minute power sequence. We'll just get a full body work in here, but always practicing with our breath and practicing with intention and mindfulness. So come up onto your knees here. Okay, so you're going to come up onto your knees and then you're going to sit down onto one hip and bring your feet in front of you. Okay, shuffle your feet so they're at the very top of your mat and lie down onto your back. We're going to learn and take hollow body hold here. So the hands, you're going to draw the palms up towards the ceiling. You're going to draw the arms in and push the chest up and forwards. Okay, you're going to bring the feet together and point the toes. And then you'll lift your chin up here. Now your options are as follows. You can bend the knees here. Okay, even if the soles of the feet are down, you might still feel that. So toes down, heels lifted, bending the knees. Lift the legs up, or you can straighten the legs, always making sure this lower back is down on the ground. So let's all take this together. Find your variation. We lift in 3, 2, 1. Let's lift. Pushing the lower back down into the earth, tucking the chin in, breathing and holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Okay, nice work. So from here, bring your toes and heels together. Bring your hands up, okay? Make a pistol grip with the hands. You're going to bring your right leg up and then crunch in here and lift this pistol onto the right hand side of your right knee. Lift your left leg off the ground if it's okay to do so. And we lower and lift for 10. Inhale, exhale, 9. Keep moving. 7, really lift up here. 6, keep working with your breath. 4, 3, 2, exhale, 1. Release the hands for a moment here. Bring the soles of the feet down, just lift the belly up. Let's take a little bit of a stretch through those abdominals. And then guess what? Of course we're going to take the second side. So point the toes here. Find that pistol grip with the hands. Lift this left leg up. Bring your fingers to the left hand side of your leg. Lift the right heel off the mat. And we take 10, 9, 8, 7, keep working. 5, 4, big exhale, 3, 2, last one, and lower. Release everything down. Bend the knees. Bring the soles of the feet in. Just lift the hips up momentarily here, just stretching through the core. Okay, from here, lower the bum down. Bring the knees up to the chest and bring the hands around the backs of the thighs. Take a little curve in the spine and just rock back and forth here. And just rock your way up to a comfortable seated position. We finish with 1 forwards fold, 2 recline twists, and then we take our relaxation. So from here, breathe the arms up as you exhale, forwards fold. Now, do not let the backs of the legs feel like piano strings here. If they feel super tight, bend the knees heavily. You don't have to hold on to the feet, okay? In yoga, it's important to realize that success does not come from performing a beautiful posture. Success comes from finding a space where you can use your breath to create space and move into that space. So let's do that here. Every breath in, feel that space you're creating in the chest, the spine is long. Every exhale, pulling the belly in, just folding over, draping over those thighs. Holding here. Releasing, coming up. Lie down onto your back. Bring your right knee into your chest. Bring your hands around your shin, squeeze here, and then shift the hips over to the right and drop your knee to the left-hand side. Take this twist, gaze over your right shoulder. Feel this opening from the hip all the way up the side body into the shoulder here. And what's more important here is not the knee coming down to the earth, it's the right shoulder being grounded. Come back to center. Bring the right leg straight. Left knee comes in, breathe in. As you exhale, squeeze the knee in here. Shift your hips over to the left and drop your knee to the right. Gaze over this left shoulder and keep that left shoulder grounded. If you feel a tweak in your lower back here, lift the knee a little bit higher. Make sure the knee is in line with the hips. Every breath in, create space. Every exhale, drop into that space. Holding here. And releasing. Bring your body back to center. Bring your feet out to the side. Drop your hands down to your side. Look for length in the whole of the back body and just drop into your Shavasana. Closing down your eyes. Softening the body. Releasing control of the breath. You are more than welcome to stay in this Shavasana as long as you wish. Just take your time here.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in and joining us for this practice. Let us know what other yoga flows you would like to see, and maybe you want some more fitness workouts, maybe you want to see meditation or breath work. This guy is amazing at all of it, so if you want any of it, let us know in the comment section below. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know if you tried this.
Maybe you want to learn some acro yoga.
Yes, so acro yoga, like I mentioned before, we practice acro yoga. You can check out videos and pictures on my Instagram page. If you want a beginner's flow, let us know. Or tune in. We do a live acro every Sunday, UK 11 AM time. So you can tune in to my Instagram. We do a live session there as well.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.